What's good, superstars? Back with another Pokemon TCG pocket video. You got Superstar Joe, you got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good. You?
Man, I'm waiting for an event today. Happy Thanksgiving, all the American viewers out there. Hopefully you guys are enjoying some time with family, friends, and some good food. But tomorrow, back to business. We're getting into an event on Pokemon TCG Pocket. But before you do that, guys, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification. You know, whenever we post a couple times a week. You can also become a superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Level up through the stars. Leave us comments in the comments and just flex on them with what level of star you are. If you get the 2-year super duper rare, we'll send you a free hat. Follow us on X, follow us on Instagram. Join the Discord. We have a Pokemon TCG Pocket channel. You can talk about your cards there. When trading opens, it's going to be the hub of trading your cards. People are going to come to our Discord, talk about what cards they want to trade with others in the community. It's going to be a ton of fun. Make sure you're in the Discord ahead of trading. Rob, how's it going?
It's going great. And yeah, for sure. When trading's open, I'm looking forward to that. I think people are going to be looking for a place to safely find other people to trade with and find matches. And I think that our Discord already is a great Discord. I think, we got hundreds of people in the Discord. It's a great place to find other Pokemon TCG Pocket fans. I don't know when they're going to do trading. I don't think they announced when it's going to come. But, I mean, I think everybody would love to have it. So we'll continue away. It's like it needs it. The game needs trading so you can help complete our decks.
I agree. So, I mean, we know that there's an event coming up tomorrow, Rob. It is leaked that it's going to be the Venusaur event. And it's not just leaked. Like, every detail seems to be out there. I don't know how this got out there, but I have the information on my screen. But let's basically discuss how we think this is going to be very similar to a previous event that we have. Do you have that information on you?
I do. So if you remember, let me just go back here 1 second. If you remember, they just finished a Lapras event. So Pokemon TCG Pocket Lapras event. I remember when this happened, you had a certain amount of energy, right? Mm-hmm. And every time you won, you used up some of that energy. But if you were beating the expert level, you would pretty much be guaranteed a free pack opening, which gave you a chance at getting this Lapras EX. And I mean, it's a little bit different than the one that you would pull out of like the packs when you open them. But obviously on this one here, they're probably going to do the same thing. And they have revealed some information. But I remember battling like crazy. Here's an example of all the promo cards that you could get. Butterfree, Lapras, Mankey, Clefairy, and Pikachu. And it wasn't that hard, especially if you have a proper deck, right? When you first start the game, you don't have the cards. But as you continue to play the game, I use the Mewtwo deck, for example. Once you have everything you need, it's really not that hard to cycle through these wins and just repeatedly get chances at these cards. So if on this one here, for sure, I will continuously beat them until I get all the cards available.
Yeah, and I mean, this is a great way if you are nervous about playing maybe online against other people. This is a great way to practice and get used to different types. I mean, the first one made me really learn my electric deck because Lapras is obviously weak to electric. So I really got a lot of use out of my Pikachu deck, and I did have a Pikachu EX. Luckily, I had the Crown version, which got a lot of use and helped me win those battles pretty easily. You can bet yourself we will have the perfect deck to beat the Venusaur event probably as our next video out here. Just telling you what the perfect deck is to set up against this. But we can give you a little bit of inside information because this is what we have found on ptcgpocket.gg. And they have a Venusaur drop event, and it's their guide. And basically all of the leaked information is in this. They say it's going to be similar to the Lapras EX drop event, which is no real surprise, but the event period, it's going to run for 2 weeks starting tomorrow, November 29th, 6 a.m. UTC. I'm not sure exactly what time that translates to for us. I think it's 5 hours behind, maybe. So 1 a.m. for us.
1 a.m. Yep.
Promo pack. So this, like Rob said, he showed you those 5 cards that you were able to earn if you get the promo packs through battling those solo battles. So these are the drop odds. We have Venusaur, you're going to have Greninja, Haunter, Onix, and Jigglypuff. Haunter, Onix, and Jigglypuff are your commons. You got a rare as Greninja, and you got like the super duper rare as Venusaur at 12%, which is not really that rare. Like it's pretty, I mean, if you win 10 battles, you're probably going to get one, and that's not too hard to do. Here are the cards. I'll zoom out a little bit for you guys. So that's the Venusaur. That's going to be the most sought after one. Not as good as your normal Venusaur EX on the game, but I guess not supposed to be because it isn't an EX, but 160 health. But you need to load it up with 4 energies to get this Mega Drain in, which will heal 30 damage and attack 80 damage. But again, not the scariest thing. I mean, I think the Lapras EX card was maybe a little bit better of a reward. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about that. Rob, what do you think?
Well, I think the Lapras EX one for sure is a bit of a reward, but I think it was mechanically different than the one that you would get in the deck. So I think they did the same thing with this Venusaur one too.
It was.
They don't want to make it so that the chase card is as powerful, I think, as the one you get in the deck. The rest of them, they have the same battle, they work mechanically the same, but the art, I believe, is different, which is something that obviously we all want to complete our decks, so it's something that's fun to have. I've seen a lot of people actually complete their decks before. I'm still chasing it. It's definitely a massive feat to complete your deck at this point. But yeah, like, I mean, the Venusaur deck, I feel is like going to be not that hard to beat up on. I don't even know, I'm pretty sure that, the Mewtwo deck, that's what I love. I use it endlessly. Usually it's a pretty good matchup on pretty much any deck. But the nice thing about these events is that they're really easy to beat because you could just play the super effectiveness, right? You just switch in, maybe throw a Charizard in there, throw some fire Pokemon, you should be able to blow this up, no problem.
Yeah, you're going to really learn your fire deck on this event. I feel like if you haven't been playing with your fire deck, it's actually, if you have the right cards, like kind of OP. I've been seeing lots of different fire builds. I've seen the Charizard with, what's his name, Arcanine deck, which I don't have an Arcanine EX yet, so I'm going to have to be a little bit creative here. But Moltres obviously is useful for loading your Charizard if you can get there. Obviously, Charizard being a triple evolution. Or double evolution, I guess you would call it. But Greninja is the other one that is the second most rare. And then, like I said, Haunter, Onyx, and Jigglypuff. Again, Rob is right. All different artwork on them, but looks like similar attack styles. So pretty cool. These are the different solo battles they would think. So these are the chances at getting a promo pack. Again, beginner, almost about a 50% chance, 64% on intermediate, advanced 80%, and expert 100%. So if you are able to win a battle on those difficulties, that is your odds of getting a promo pack. There are other things that you could potentially get from these battles. The other thing to keep in mind is events have this special stamina. Some people might have forgotten. You can't just endlessly battle the event. You need to battle once your stamina refreshes. One thing that they mentioned here, to be confirmed, event hourglasses from previous, will they carry over? I mean, some people might have not used all of their hourglasses from Lapras. I don't think that they will. If I was going to be of the opinion, I think everything would start fresh as a new event comes out, but we'll see what happens. I don't even remember how much I had left before. I don't know if it's even tracked until once the event disappears. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll have to have a look at that later, but
if
one
I
event stamina
correctly,
required per battle. Yep.
If you lose, I don't think it takes away any stamina. I don't remember.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah, if you lose the battle, you don't take any stamina. But go ahead, Joe.
So what I would suggest, obviously, is to fight the experts. I mean, maximize on expert because you're guaranteed to get a pack. I mean, that's what we were doing on the first one. If everything goes as people are expecting, should be similar. I really like this though. I like how they build new cards. You can win them for free. Basically, you don't have to put any money in to do this, and it's just like achievements, unlocking things, makes it a lot of fun. It's an event. You're learning how to fight against the grass Pokemon. Like, this is the part that I think is crazy. How do they know what the decks are for each build? So this is like the beginner deck that you would face in the solo battles. Like, how do they know?
Yeah, how do they know that? Exactly. How do
they know this that? Already?
I think it must get leaked right from the company. Somebody who works there. Maybe Pokemon themselves are leaking it just to kind of get the word out.
Yeah, this is a very bad deck. I mean, there's no other items except for Pokeballs.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. But either way, like, it's a fun game. Like Pokemon TCG Pocket, I'm a mobile app player, right? When it comes to gaming, I really only play games if it's on my mobile app. And that's what I love about this. It's so easy, simple to use. You pop in, play a fun game here and there. You can collect leisurely. If you miss your 12-hour window, no big deal. It accumulates for the day. So you can go and actually open up a whole bunch of them, even if you weren't there right when it expired. So, I mean, it's just a fun game. And yeah, it's crazy that it actually gives you this in advance. I mean, it's going to be tomorrow. and then some transfer rewards. What's that green one? That's I guess the pack.
So this is the promo pack they were talking about. So these are the odds, right? So 51% is on the beginner. Like they actually show this for each level on this website. But
right.
The cool thing is like if you just beat the battles, you're gonna get some of these other things. So if you're winning on beginner, you're gonna get eight hourglasses the first time you win. So that can go towards opening real packs, like the other packs from Genetic EX or AX, whatever it's called. Then you got the Shine Dust, the shop tickets, EXP. That's just for beginner.
Right.
The next one is intermediate, a little bit more interesting deck. You start to get Professor Research in here, but this is still
Scyther.
A little Scyther in action. You got some Farfetch in there, kind of out of place, but should be able to beat this. I mean, especially for anybody who's been playing in the meantime between the Lapras event. Like you've been having to, if you want to battle real people, you've been learning about your decks out there. And I think a lot of people are going to wipe the slate clean on this. 64% chance here, 4 hourglasses. So as you go up in difficulty, the first time rewards become less, it seems like, but a little bit more EXP, which helps you level up. So things you definitely want to do when you have some time. This is the advanced deck here. Now we're getting Kangaskhan Tauros in here. X speeds are starting to be implemented.
This is the one that we see a lot, right? You battle a lot of the pair up with Venusaur and Kangaskhan is very typical online.
The interesting thing is, though, no Erica's. We know Erica heals 50 for a Leaf Pokemon. And it's like kind of the biggest thing about the Leaf deck or the Grass deck is that the regeneration. Like a lot of the Pokemon are regenerative. So it's always a pain. You're fighting them, you knock them down, they come back to full health every time. It's like they grow back. They have 9 lives, right? So
yeah, I'd be surprised if it's not in this final expert one. Let's go down and take a look. I'd be surprised.
Here is the expert mode. So you got the Venusaur EX, 2 of them. So highly likely you're going to get to face some of those. Lilligant, if you've been playing online, you know that that one is there. It helps to give the energy to one of your bench Pokemon. So people like to throw that into active, have Venusaur or Ivysaur or Bulbasaur stacking up on the bench, making it easy to put in your Venusaur. And there she is. Erica and Sabrina are in on this, where Sabrina, you know, is an OP, lets you swap out the opponent's Pokemon sometimes whenever they don't want that to happen. A lot more of a traditional deck that you might see online on the expert line here.
Yeah, and we know totally beatable, of course, right? Like we know we can beat these decks, and I do like though how Pokemon kind of gives and showcases these decks that you literally see online. People are using these all the time. Sometimes it's just luck of the draw, right? If there's 2 solid decks, more often than not, it just comes down to who can set it up faster, and it's luck of the draw. Sometimes you get some games. I'm still unlucky. I'm not getting my Gardevoir anytime soon, and I gotta just battle for my Mewtwo's. And then there's other times where I get it like right away within like 3 turns, and then it's just a concede pretty much every time. So I like though how they showcase the deck so that anybody who does want to fight with a Venusaur deck, Pokemon is literally showing you what you need to do. If you copy this, you will be able to battle others and probably have some decent win rates using it.
If you don't remember from the Lapras event, there was also subtasks within the battles. So if you play on it on intermediate, for example, they might have these battle tasks. So win this battle using a deck where all the Pokemon are only up to 3 diamond rarity. Win it by a certain turn. Win this battle without the opponent getting any points. Win 10 or more battles. So like incentivizing you to play each level 10, 20 times, right? But they give you the Wonder Hourglasses, which is earns you some Wonder picks, right? So it helps you get some of those Wonder picks, maybe fill in some of the Pokemon you don't have if you get lucky enough to get that card. I'm finding that it's harder and harder to find Wonder picks that have Pokemon cards available that I need. So I've been finding that I'm accumulating a lot more Wonder as we go on here because I'm just not finding the ones I want to go for. So what do you guys think? I think it's cool. I think it's an awesome mechanic to have these types of events.
There's no better feeling though when you go for those Wonder picks and you actually get the 1 of 5 that you needed, and you're like, yes, 20%. I got it. So, but yeah, let us know in the comments below what you guys think about this. We'll talk about it next time, and we'll probably have a quick video about how to beat this Venusaur deck. Easiest way to do it. Let us know in the comments below what you guys think about this upcoming event. If you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button, join the Superstar fam, hit the bell notification button so you know when we post our videos a couple times a week, you're ready for it. Also, thank you to our VIPs. Guys, everyone take care. See you next one. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye.